After the touchdown. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Green Bay offense at the line. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the...
On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bilsons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. So after the INT, it's Allen. Flush to his right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. To throw is Allen. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
The kick by Bass is good. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Love, they are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. And he'll get a fair amount of yardage back, but now it's 4th down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. Now Allen, eluding the pressure. Deep, back over the middle. That is intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And the Packers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Charles, still a one-possession game. Remember, it could have been two after they opted to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Didn't get it, but their defense holds strong, and so this is a huge possession coming up here.
You're certainly right about that, partner. And a lot of people look at them going for it on 4th down as a failure when they didn't get it. But there's also their way of saying, hey, we have confidence in our defense because they went out and held them, got the ball right back for them. So nice stand for them. Momentum can swing back to their side if they have a good drive here.
One last shot now for Love. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19. Allen looking to throw it right at the outset. And this one is incomplete.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Allen. And he's going to drop this down to Harris, middle of the field. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands. And
now off to the races down the right side. Down the right sideline. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. A big play here for Buffalo. And even 50 yards yards on the ground. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now a give, running left is Harris. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 65 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. And now they'll throw with Allen. They'll roll him out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Dalton Kincaid from 4 yards out. And the Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Love now. A check down here to Jones. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Love looking to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. To the air again, Love. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
A 2nd down throw for Love. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On 4th down, Love. That's taken in by the tight end, Josiah DeGuara. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Going back to Love. The 20 through the middle of the field. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed, 41 yards. And the Packers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with 1 of their own. Carlson's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember the offense. Oh, now Harris lost it. It's a fumble.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Escaping the pressure right. Through the middle of the field. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 7-7, our score after one. Allen off the play fake. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. They hand this off to Harris, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. Third and long coming up. To throw, it's Allen. Being chased out left. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up third and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, it looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Flush to his right. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Jair Alexander, and the Packers are going to have it here at their own 15. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the momentum just continuing to build and build for them. They had the touchdown, their last drive to tie the game. Now their defense does its job, and Charles, all of a sudden, they've got a chance to capture the lead here.
And we're seeing a really nice exhibition of what coaches love to call complementary football. Offense gets a tie, defense does its job, gets the ball right back, and their teammates now have momentum. What a nice job they're doing, all doing it together.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Following the interception, Love. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And they'll send Watson in motion right. Jordan Love ready on first down here. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Here's Love. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here's Pat O'Donnell coming out for Green Bay on fourth down. Back deep is Micah Hyde. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Throwing on first down is Allen. That pass complete to Deontay Hardy. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To the air, Allen. That swung out wide to Harris. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
At the 47-yard line.
Allen. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Allen now on first down. He's got the hook up with Diggs. A good pickup there at 22. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Here's Allen to throw it. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. Dawson Knox, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on fourth down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Catch made by Watson on the out route. They get 17 more on that one and another first down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Love now to pass on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. To throw now, here's Love. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Again, it's Love. He finds Watson complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 18. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Reed.
Complete to Jaden Reed. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Love now.
14-yard line.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They give him.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Jaden Reed, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And able to find a little space. He gets us up over the 15 to the 16. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
It's now 2nd and 6.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing is Allen on third. Going deep for Diggs. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 2. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Again, it's Jones. And he's got some space here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Love. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28.
Jordan Love sacked.
2nd down. Love. That's to the tight end, Musgrave. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 9. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Flush to his right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. So with less than a minute gone by here in this 4th quarter, the field goal there gets this thing back to even.
And it's setting up for a fantastic finish, isn't it, partner? It's been a well-played game, a hard-hitting game. The fans are into it. The announcers are into it. This is going to be a great 4th quarter.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Allen now looks to throw. Buying time to his left. This is caught. It's Hardy. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. On the give, this is Harris. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll run for it. Cook. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another 1st down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage because man coverage, particularly running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, here's Allen. Flushed out right. The left side caught by Diggs. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 16.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now Allen. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Sliding out of the pocket. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Allen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. Now 2nd and 4.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
Here's Jones again on 2nd down. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
First down, Green Bay.
Here's Love. That one caught downfield by Watson. He's got room to roam. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to win. And his kick is right there. It's good, and it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So he's able to come through in a hostile environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the game winner.
Yeah, how about that? And the way that this game's gone, you think they really wanted to get to overtime and take their chances there? They wanted to get this thing done. When you're the visitor, you don't want to play into overtime. You want to knock it down, get it done, and go home.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis.
Used to have a silver tooth and I was just a pup, yeah. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the pumps. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. I done shorty clean the fitness, I'm a diamond and to run it back. Used to have a silver tooth, but I was just a pup. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. I let shorty clean the fitness, I'm a diamond and to run it. First order of biz, no snitch, and I try to keep it silent, but the kids don't listen. Birthday, got another hit, no flinch, and I tell them send a watch that I can fit, both friends. She on the glass trying to get it. She think I'm a last cause I got a pass with her. And I ain't trying to let her down, but I'm not. If you was trying to settle down, get a fact. Song pull up in the city with a nice jump. Lights on. Chinese throw the chicken, need a wipe to throw the rice on. Pull up double park with all the ice on. Pick 'em like, she running up, she running down. She pay her bills, she it up. 52nd Street, I double down, then I doubled up. 2023, and I'm the only coming up, yeah.
Can't stop till we all off deck. I drop it, the whole world sing. When I do like this, it's the big black dog.
Hey, used to have a silver tooth and I was just a pup, yeah. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the pumps. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. Got a shorty clean the pendants, I'm a diamond in the rough. Ay.
24 karat VVs in the stars. Rings going off like Michael with the gloves. Only one model with designers in the thugs. When we shop at Rick on, bring a bottle full of couple platinum records later, still I got the game locked. Come on,
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Here's a diving catch right side. It's a gain of 16 and a 1st down for the green and gold.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Packers.
Here's Love. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Preston Smith, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after him.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it, because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
And that gets back some of what they needed, but they're still stuck here with a 3rd and 13. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Preston Smith, now 2 sacks for him already here in this 1st quarter of play.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Purdy on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
At the 33-yard line.
An inside give to Jones. Touchdown, Packers! Aaron Jones, 33 yards. And the Packers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11.
47-yard line.
He's going to try and do this himself. Give him 4 yards there on the 1st down keeper.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
Throwing here, Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. So now 4th down looming. Remember, these guys went for it on their last drive, but it didn't work out.
Well, even though it didn't work out, I would not be surprised at all if they went ahead and did it again.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Darn right.
4th down try. Here's Purdy. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have the Niners 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 5, here's 2nd and 2. Purdy. Escaping the pressure right. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Back to throw, Purdy. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the 49ers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Moody good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll look to throw here. This one swung out here to Jones. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Love, they go play action now. He finds his man complete. That's Pearson. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
Number 44. It's a gain of 10. First down, Green Bay.
To throw now. Here's Love. No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 9. Purdy now to throw. His throw incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Now on first down, it's Purdy. Flush to his right. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. In the 2nd quarter, and already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Now Moody for the PAT. Now before they can try the extra point, a flag comes out. And they're going to get tagged for a delay of game. Now from 5 yards further back, this becomes a 37-yard extra point attempt. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 16-yard touchdown. And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Moody good with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 25 yards that time.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Final play of the half, Love. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Flushed out right. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker. And the Packers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Hurry back to the line now. Second down, another shot for Jones. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Taken down at the 42.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Niners' 44-yard line.
Love now on 2nd down. And that one almost intercepted. Could have been his 3rd pick of the game. Instead, it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Love with it here. 3rd and short yardage. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
First down, Packers.
Again, it's Love. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers are going to have it here just past the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Purdy. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on third down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
Open man is Juwan Jennings. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They go play action here. Purdy winds up and lets it go for Samuel. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. That one goes for 36 yards.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong...
That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. From 21 yards away. And the 49ers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Well, partner, he has carried them in this ball game throwing the football. All 4 touchdowns through the air, and that's really helped them get this nice lead.
And I know it's a team game, but right now, he is truly the focal point. Every touchdown his team has so far has been the result of his arm. How about him throwing it downfield, creating big plays? I don't know how you slow him down unless you can make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the... And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Reed. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Love looking to throw it. Past the 20. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed, 50 yards. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. It's an 89-yard kick return. And the Niners have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. I know a lot lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Love now to pass on first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Love. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation point, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. Here it's 3rd and 3. Purdy looking to throw. And it's caught. And the 49ers are going to have 4.
I can teach you how to get paid, how to get by, and how to get fly.